Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this live. It's at the spur of the minute live. I said I would come on here for a little bit. And let's have a chat. This is more of a chat live. I have things that I want to do. Bring the channel for. Hey, ladies, before I do believe that Ray Ray is going to take us to the graveside of Joan Burnett Ramsey at some point. We did do Marilyn Monroe in the last live, which was really good and really positive. I think doing things like this is better than people tearing each other down. You know, and I feel good doing that too. And I'm also going to be contacting YouTubers in the UK who are doing famous graves in the UK, and I'm going to send them emails, asking them can I use their content. So that's the only way I can do that one. But hey, Rocco, how you doing? God, she must be missing it that Purpose not around. She must be missing it bad. I mean, not me. I don't care. We're gonna say it. Let's do our prayer hands for Purpose surgery. If indeed she's having surgery. You're at work listening, Rocco? No worries, lovely. No, I just said I'd come on for maybe an hour or two. The last time I said that, we ended up doing Marilyn Monroe's grave, which I thought was an amazing. And out of all the lives I can cherry pick from, that was my favorite one. Papa's very poorly, had an operation with IV. You heard. Well, obviously they're going to give her an IV. That's like an IV doesn't. Yeah, okay. Well, I wish her well. That's all I'm saying. I do wish her well. I'm not one to like think something bad of someone and then not wish them well. No, I don't do that at all. So I'm going to stand here for about 2 hours with Jean. I'm going to get off because I have things to do early in the morning, and not to mention I have a few things going on myself, which I won't be mentioning on YouTube, obviously. Yeah. My fucking lighter gone. Anyone see Tony around? If anyone's in any contact with Tony, let her know that I'm live. Sometimes they do want and sometimes they don't. It's just for an hour or two. I'm gonna do it. And this is a free streamer. I couldn't get on for the last couple of days because I had to get my bank. My bank is so protected. They had to lift the bar off to pay for StreamYards, and I was trying to do that, but I noticed I could get in free again. So that's why I have no intro, no going out intro, or anything like that going on at the moment. But that will all be coming back. That will all come back. Now that StreamYards are offering 20% discounts. So yeah, I think I'll go with that one. Oh my god. The fuck did I do? Hold on. I'll be sitting on the goddamn thing. Just give me 1 minute. I need to get up. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Just seen you coming in there, buddy. I hope your channel's doing well for you. I haven't been in your channel in a while, to be very honest. And I haven't been on YouTube all that much either, to be, if we're gonna say it that way. But we want to bring the channel more to, let's look at like corn dogs by the Marilyn Monroe's grave. You know, I'm pretty sure Ray Ray would like to do the Joan Bennett Ramsey one. We can do it live here too, if Ray Ray wants to do that. I know Kim would love to show the Watts house because she is living in Colorado. Ray Ray, you still up for that? Bringing us there. Yeah. Um, how are you gonna let me know? I need to know. I need to know when to go live. That's the thing. Yeah, Ray Ray, I knew you would. I knew you would. So, is it anytime soon, Ray Ray, or is it going to be a while? Because I know you have a lot to deal with as well. So I'm not going to take that away from you in any way, shape, or form. But when you're, just let me know. And I will go live, particularly for you, to show us all that. Because I did corn dogs. I think corn dogs really did a good thing. I wanted to hang wind charms in hold on. I wanted to hang wind charms in the tree next to her. Oh, really? So would it be would it be the 6th of August? The 6th of next month you want to go? Just so I have dates, so I have something I can. Obviously, you're gonna have to give me a time as well, because I think this kind of stuff. Right, our numbers may be down because we're not doing drama, but it's not always about drama. At the end of the day, I mean, look what corn dogs done. You know, it's not all about that, and that opened my eyes to see there's more to YouTube than want each other pulling each other down. I genuinely think, yeah, it's just, he just an FUI, John Bennett is buried in, that's correct. Rara was there a few times. It wouldn't be me, it would be Rara live streaming it, basically. But Rara knows all about that. And correct, her mother did die. I do believe her mother died of cancer, actually, which is very sad. But it's good to show these things. Like when we see Marilyn's grave, we were like, I don't know, we were like, wow, this is Marilyn. I mean, I had so many people replaying on the Marilyn one, which I should really change the title on that to Marilyn Monroe, more or less, because that's what people are watching that particular live a lot from, is because of Marilyn. And it didn't set out that way. It was like an argument with purpose, saying you're the queen of nothing, because she likes to speak a beat talk, and I mean, people get tired of it, and her bullshitting saying that she lost her monetization for a channel that was never monetized in the first place. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. I mean, well, you know, I, I'm sorry. That other channel was not monetized. The old round table, we'll call it. That was never a monetized channel. So why should blaming that for losing our monetization on our regular channel? That just gives you thought to think there for a minute. Right? And YouTube can, my experience when it happened to me, it was an absolute mistake because I really don't do anything outside of the box. So I would literally get like, if I'm streaming something, I will make sure if the person is not there, like Corn Dogs was there and we're gonna have Ray Ray there, um I wouldn't be asking, I would definitely 100% be asking the person to send me on an email stating that I can do what I can do. And I did that with the United Kingdom, the flags that time. I had a total email the following night beforehand. Yeah, I don't live in Ireland. I can't. How can I visit a Bobby Sands grave in Milton Town Cemetery in Belfast? How can I do that when I don't live there? You know. And I know that's on the Catholic side of the burial ground. I get it, because there's a big. That's bringing a whole thing into it again. That's bringing Protestants versus Catholics. This whole thing. Okay, hold on. July 7th, Susan. I don't have any. All right. Excuse me. All right, Ray Ray. So I'm gonna look around. Maybe if I go on July 6th, and you could give me a time date then, if you're able to do it. Yeah, we can do it then. Like Corn Dog said there. And I do know Kim from Colorado. She's willing to show us the Watts house as well. But I'm very interested to see what Rayra does. Rayra will be there live as we're seeing it live. And Rayra, I'll put you on big screen and just talk us through everything, You obviously visit there a few times. And obviously you respect the graves and all that. I get it. Yeah, Kim promised me the Shanann Watts house. You might know of the Watts house. The Watts were, yeah, that's another one. But Ray, I'm kind of looking on you, kind of. I do know if Kim said it, Kim will do it. I do know if Ray says it, Ray will do it. Yeah. So, but it's nice when we have people on here and you're doing that live. It just makes it more. Yeah. See, we're not all bad. We're not all that bad in this community. We're changing things up. What's the point in coming on here, pulling a person down all the time? I don't see any satisfaction in that. My hubby took the 7th of our anniversary so I can set up the business. Oh, okay. Awesome, Ray Ray. Interesting. I just need a time. You know what, Ray Ray? I'm thinking I just need a time now at that point. Ray Ray, you can give Tabitha the time and Tabitha can WhatsApp me the time. Do you know what I mean? So we can set it up behind the scenes and just say, right, we're ready to do this. Dan's older daughter is buried there also. She died in a car crash. Oh wow. See, River, you can show all that. You can show all that. Yeah, there's so much loss throughout their life. Definitely. And we're not showing them. We're not showing them in the bad light. We're showing them here's where they are. These are the special. These I call them special people. Set it for 4 p.m. You can adjust the time if we need. Is that 4 p.m. UK time, Ray? When you say 4 p.m., I'm just wondering, is that 4 p.m.? Because me and you are on two different time zones. So it'll be on the 7th. Your hair purple will be out for a long time. Well, what did you hear? If she is, she may need to be. You heard of 12 months? No way. That's two people saying 12 months. Oh God, well, I wish purple prayers and healing, if that's the case. Or maybe 13. Well, YouTube should be the last of our worries. Yeah, it is a serious operation. Yeah. No, it's a serious operation. There's no one saying it isn't at all. But if she's gonna be out for that amount of time, well, she's gonna need all the healing. She's lucky she's not paralyzed. That's very true in saying that, because that is a very risky operation, to be fair. But I was talking to Ray before he asked me and said that. Wheelchairs are badasses. The same person who slagged people off for having mobility problems. Okay. Funny how that comes around, doesn't it? Yeah. That's a very serious operation. But I was talking to Ray. I hope Ray didn't leave. Ray, if you can hear me, just get Tabby to text on the times and dates, and we'll do that. Because after we'll do a few US cases, and then we're gonna do some UK ones too, which is not dragging or putting people down or doing any of that kind of stuff. We're not gonna do that. You can see how easy it is to lose your monetization, because YouTube will flag it after time. They do like the YouTube will flag. I think Purple will be out for at least 8 months. I can't really comment because I never had that kind of surgery done. So I wish her the best, you know. I will never go to sleep at night wishing someone anything about peace and prayers and whatnot. I would never go to sleep thinking like that. It's been very quiet around the YouTube streets. Yeah, look, it took me a bit to come on because I hadn't been feeling very well myself, and when I'm feeling that way, I won't come on. But I'll come on a lot more, and I have a Ray Ray's date, but I know she can get in contact with Tabitha, and Tabitha can give me when to go live, kind of a thing, you know. Oh, okay, Ray Ray. Ray Ray, I was just thinking, Tabitha has me on WhatsApp, and you can give her the time and the date, and of course, get Tabitha to translate, put 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 that into UK hours. So 4 o'clock your time could mean a hell of a lot of difference my time. But I will do it. I will totally do it, Ray Ray. If you make that journey, I'm going to be live. I'm going to put you on big screen. I'm going to do the very same thing I did for corn dogs. 100% I will. Okay, got you, Ray Ray. So it will be the 7th of next month, um, at 9 o'clock p.m. my time. Yep, we'll organize that. 100% Ray Ray. I will come on live. I would say half an hour beforehand and make sure that everything's going good. And I have another comment about that. I don't know whether you recommend loaning purple your scooter. No, not at all. You think these scooters cost like pennies? They cost thousands of pounds. And the fact that I got one new one last year, no. And I only had it, you could call it like a mini checkup done on it, and it's my road tax and insurance on it, so that will never happen. Yeah, see, yeah, I could do that. I could go in and take that particular spot, but I, I don't know. Is that me at the end of the day? I don't think, I don't know. I'd have to think, I would really have to think about that one because I like to do me. God, you must have been so bored and no one came on, right? You didn't have your usual fix in the morning of purple spouting out while falling asleep for God knows how long and then waking up and yeah. At the beginning and the end of the day. Yeah, prayers for purple. That's true in saying that, but am I looking to do that? I would like quality over quantity. I want to come on here and do different things. I understand what you're saying. Um, but do I want to come on and what spout out crap rubbish when I have we were doing the cemetery stuff. We started off with corn dogs and now Ray and Kim is going to get involved doing different things. And I have some UK ones. Well, Amy Winehouse set up. I'm literally sorting that one out as well. For those who know Amy Winehouse, of course, I know the American people know that person with a fantastic voice who lost her life at the age of 25, sorry. Well, I live in the UK. She lives in America. If she needs one, well, that's up to her. If you think that I'm gonna tear someone down right now who's just after having an operation and might be, not able to do things, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. Right, and where's that I want to do things? I'd rather ye see different things than just me coming on, chattering my mouth off, and it comes to nothing really. Whereas I have Ray and I have Kim, and I know Corn Dogs has another graveyard. I can show you Amy Winehouse's one, the amazing singer, in her time. So I'd rather be doing things like that. And if I lose viewers because I don't want to do drama, I'm okay with that too. We're not besties. No. Fuck no. Me and Purple besties. Yeah. Yeah, in our dreams. That would make, no. That's a hell to the no and the no on the back. Why would you take us on a tour of London? Who said I'm not taking you on a tour of London? I want to iron out the American stuff I'm doing first, and then I'll take you to Amy Winehouse's grave. Then I'll take you to some other notorious people who are known in the UK. Corndog's job is cemetery. That's his job. That's how he knows all the names of all the graves. That's his job, you know. But in fairness, he did go and do and he did go and do what we asked him to do. And yeah, But I want we're doing the American stuff first, and then we're gonna move on to the UK. And I have a lot to show you in the UK as well. Yeah, just we can do that too. If people are interested in it. But what we're doing right now, we're moving it away from the drama side of things, and we're showing you things that are really important. It's not drama, you know. That's the main thing to try and keep this channel away from drama. Now I'm gonna make a declaration. I'm gonna say this. I'm never gonna say it's not gonna be drama. I don't want to be a drama, but I can dish out as much as I can take. But I want to move in a direction where it'll be something positive and something people can learn more than anything else. That's what YouTube likes. That's the stuff. That is literally the stuff YouTube likes. A British breakfast is the same as an Irish one. The only difference is they put beans on it. So there's your answer with that one. that that's fucking hilarious. A British breakfast is literally the same as what you get at an Irish breakfast, but the difference is they put beans on theirs, whereas the Irish don't. And yeah, that's true. I could do that, but I'm not giving away my where I live, so I don't need to. I don't need to go that far into it. I don't. Trust me on that. Yeah, no, I was asked of doing that before, and I was like, hmm, do I want to show where I really live or not? You know, considering the harassment I got before. So yeah. Well, let's see. I'm not going to say no. These are like celebrities we're looking at. We're not looking at someone we don't know. We're looking at people. Oh my God. We're not looking at Marilyn Monroe is a complete celebrity. I just want everyone to know that I'm fine after my surgery, but that's not purpose thingy. We've a nice crew of people who are willing to do it, so why not? Does anyone know where Tony is? I don't know if Tony's been around. Bro, she's American, not British. I'm not American. No. I do appreciate the American culture, but I'm not American. But do I not? I 100% appreciate the American culture. You have a lot of stuff over there. That's only a troll account, someone trying to let on they're purple. Because purple will come under here in our real account, and obviously that lady is not well enough to even do that. So stop. You want to get Tony's live stream UK time? Yeah, she comes on here quite a bit with me too. And I've been on with her numerous, plenty of times. So if Tony's around that, I like my little co-host Tony if she's around. If not, that's okay. We already showed Marilyn stuff. You already went to Marilyn. But there's also famous British people over here too. Amy Winehouse is pretty iconic. Would you not think? Oh my God, that's not purple. That is not purple. I'm not reading a comment because I know who. I know it's just a stupid troll account. Well, what part of the UK are you from then? Just interesting to know. You don't need to give us your postcode or the number of your front door, but where in the UK do you live? You're saying you're not American. I'm in the UK, Northern England. Okay, where's that then? Yeah, I refuse to call out. I'm not gonna read that comment. Sorry. Don't say there's large lapses between my lives and Purple's lives. I don't fall asleep in my life at all. So no, that's not gonna happen. When I go quiet, I'm reading someone's comment, and if I feel that's a troll account, I'm not gonna read it out loud. Simple as. Am I having an episode? Not at all. Why would I? I don't have narcolepsy. No, not at all. Bird flu? Aren't you funny? That makes me funny. Ha 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 ha. That's ridiculous. That you're trying to say that I go quiet for a long period of time when I actually don't. When I'm reading a comment to myself, that doesn't mean to say that I'm not focused and I'm not able to do it. That just means that I don't want to fucking highlight it to start with, and I don't want to read it out. Bottom line, because I know the person who's coming in there letting on their purple. I know that's not purple. No, I did not see Purple's post today. No, what did it say? I haven't been on. I haven't been on at all. I haven't seen anything. So what am I meant to be seeing? She attached your friends. What to tabs? What? I I'd have to go. I'd have to literally go and have a look at that. I haven't seen it. No. So no. I'll tab that. Oh please. Once again, I'm not gonna highlight your comment because I don't believe who you say you are. There's someone trying to they let on their purple and come in my chat and let on his purple when purple is probably in a hospital somewhere. So you need to lay off that. Can I sing a song to cheer purple up? Not really, because I am not feeling very well myself. And I'm not saying that I'm dying and I need to be in a hospital, but I'm on a lot of medications because I do have a very bad chest infection. And I think I have an ear infection too, but to each their own, right? That's not purple. Literally. And I don't know why, if indeed she had major surgery, why are you dragging the lady down? Why are you dragging her down? Just leave her, just leave it alone. I was making arrangements with Ray Ray to a place where she's gonna bring us. I'm not interested in this backbiting. I think you'll have to find another channel for that, actually. Once again, I don't have nothing to say. That is not purple in my chat. I know that. Me singing her song is not going to help. Yeah, me singing her song is not going to help. especially when I'm not feeling too well myself. But I don't bitch about what I'm going through. I keep it to myself. Sing you an Amy Winehouse song. Maybe another day when I don't have a throat infection, I'll probably sing you on them. I actually probably have a good one for you. But another day when I don't have a throat infection. I don't. I could be going through hell and people won't even know about it. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I got dates from Ray Ray and she can pass them on to Tabitha and we can arrange for that to be done. That other live. And we're gonna show after we do finish off doing some American stuff, we're gonna do some UK stuff as well. Because there is the likes of Amy Winehouse and them buried. So we're gonna do America first and then we're gonna do UK. You happy with that now? The things you're not happy with is the fact that I will not do drama. I don't want to do drama. And if someone's sick in a hospital like Purple, I'm not gonna talk about it. It wouldn't be fair. That's not fair on her. Well, I have both chest and throat infection. I'm on a lot of antibiotics and steroids. Just so you know. But that's just part of life, isn't it? It's all part of life. So when the chest is hurting you, then you have one side of your ear paining you, you're not going to sing a song. It's just what it is. She posted on our community wall. She seemed perfectly fine to them. I'd have to have a look at that. As I said, I didn't look at it. I didn't look at anything. I don't know. Hi Harper, how you feeling, hon? How you feeling? But she didn't. That's true. I borrowed £15 off her for cigarettes, but I gave her back $115. Just so you know that one. Just so you know just please know your facts, right? It's funny that you mentioned the $15, but you don't mention the $115 backwards back to her. So yeah, okay. Oh, I'll never, no, I won't never do it again. Yeah, McCoon, I did. I did ask her back, but she wouldn't give it back. I did ask when I did mention, give me, can I have it back? And she wouldn't give it back. So yeah, but people mention that $15. Don't make me laugh. Honestly, I owed her $15 back. She got her 15 plus £100, $100. So stop. I wonder will it be a competition of who will be the sickest on YouTube. I know Heidi is plotting something. Probably. You know, when Harper said she has stage 3 cancer, um, Heidi comes up with a lot of crap. She was paid $115, which the cigarettes only came to 15. I'm not besties with Purple. No, I'm certainly not besties with her. No way. Like I said, I'll stand on my own 2 feet. Yeah, it's about that. But that's 100. But she also got the 15 as well. So it was 115. Right, Harper. I don't even know how to bring this up. I'm over it. you know, it's just, it's one of those, you do something stupid, you learn from it. You think you're helping someone out, well, you learn from it. And Harper, no, you're not in competition with anyone at all. You shouldn't be. But you know, Heidi's going to make it all about herself. It's just the way Heidi is. Harper was explaining about what she was taught by the doctors, and Heidi got up there and, ooh, ooh, my friends, they do. Shut the fuck up, Heidi. Heidi, shut the fuck up. Leave Harper alone. Leave her deal with this. No, my heaters are fixed. I don't have a heating problem, no. Fuck it, why would I have a heating problem in the sweltering hot summer? It might be cold over now than you're at, but it's certainly not over here. Yeah, Heidi, shut the F up. Leave Harper go through what she needs to go through, and hopefully she'll get better, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, we passed her. They passed me on Let's Talk with Susan Bennett's channel. Woo! Oh my God! No, Harper. Oh, sorry, not Harper. No, Heidi, shut the fuck up. Leave Harper alone. And I'm gonna stand up for Harper on this one, actually. My heater, I haven't turned heating on in months. It's been like fucking sweltering degrees over here. I'm talking about central heating right now. We don't, there's no way we're going to be turning that on for at least another 3 weeks. And there's nothing wrong with them. Not now. You think Heidi was trying to one up Purple? Probably. I think she was trying to do the same thing to Harper too. And folks, please hit the like button or the dislike button, whichever one. It's completely free. There's no one here begging for money. Hey Tabitha, how are you doing, lovely? Well, Harper, it comes into my front door more or less, you know what I mean? And I gotta address it a little bit. But other than that, I mean, I promise you, the next live we're doing, it's not gonna be about things like this. So it's kind of like just for now kind of a thing. But we will be doing another graveyard sighting. Rare is gonna be doing it. So yeah. So no, Harper, we don't always talk about negative stuff on here at all. We try to change it up. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm telling the truth. We're not going to be all the time getting our getting our fingers into the drama side of situations. We want to change things up. We don't want to keep just going after people. No, but I mean Heidi's yeah. Don't even get me started with Heidi. We are positive police, Harper. We are. Harper, there's no one going to tear you down in here. I won't allow it. And sometimes there's things that are going to be said which you're not going to really like, but that's life. Susan, when you were very ill, I can say that Time Purple did not speak ill of you. This is so good. I'm not speaking ill of. I'm not speaking ill of. I'm not speaking ill of Purple. We were talking about Heidi, Harper. We weren't talking about Purple. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. We weren't talking about. Go back and look at all the things. We were talking about Heidi. Yeah, yeah. We weren't talking about. Actually, Purple. I shut down people talking about Purple, and I even refused to even read. No, but now Harper, I refuse to read any any negative stuff I can or was about Purple. I did not read it. It's in the chat, but I won't read it. And if I don't read it, that means I'm not okay with it. See, Harper, you haven't copped on to the point where if I'm not reading it, that means I'm not gonna read it. If it's written in the chat, okay. And there's a Purple coming in. There's a person coming in there letting under Purple. I know it's not Purple. Stop it, Purple is just fine in her busy self. So, Mackenzie, can I ask you a question? Did Purple go for surgery or not? Back to making dinner. Did she go for surgery or not? That's the only thing. Because she did say yesterday she was. But I don't know. You know? People have been making remarks about Purple in the channel, and I refuse to read them. So Harper, that kind of shuts down your claim straight away. I don't know, Susan. Nothing of reading. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I've a person in here under Purple, which I know it's not Purple. But Harper, you got to understand what people are writing in my chat. When I know it's not true, and I know it's not Purple, I'm not reading it. I'm not highlighting it. I'm not reading it. And people, I've always said people can come in here and speak their opinion. And why bring up the fact that I was sick? I mean, X amount of years ago. I mean, okay. I think Purple is a big girl. I do think she needs. She doesn't need anybody in her. White for her. Very true, Tab. Very true. Harper, I'm not highlighting. I'm not reading when they're saying they're Purple, and I know it's not Purple. Well, That speaks volumes. No, Harper, you need to grow up. You didn't even like her recently. Anyways, she shows you a little bit of an attention. I don't agree with Purple all the time. So Harper, now I hope you understand. If I'm not highlight messages and I'm not reading them, that's for a reason. That's me ignoring that. My God. Yeah, I'll drop you a link. Why not? Tara's running. Oh, thank you, Brandy. I appreciate it, lovely. Thank you so much, honey. Sorry, I'm putting Harper up right now. Hi, Harper.
Hi.
Look, I want to explain one thing to you before you say anything at all. When people are writing things in the chat about Purple, I refuse to read them out. I'm not highlighting them. I refuse to read them. There's
I
one
know.
person, there's one person claiming that it's purple, and I'm like, that's not purple.
I know.
So please, I mean, honestly,
No, I know you. I know you said that, and I know you didn't read them out. That's not what I'm talking about. And these people can gaslight all they want. They can say that I come in here and I make it about me because I don't agree with them. I don't make it about me. I'm simply disagreeing with what they're saying. And so their only argument is that I'm trying to make it about me. No, I just don't agree with what they're saying. So can I not have my own viewpoint? Can I not have my own opinion? Is that not allowed anymore?
no, you are totally.
I know I am. But if you don't fall in line anymore and be a good foot soldier with other people, then you're making it about yourself. No, I just don't agree with what they're saying. And I have not always agreed with Purple. Everybody knows that.
No, I know that. I think I been around enough.
And I think Tabitha's comments that I must align with her talking about deceased children and all that stuff, that's not true. And she doesn't know how I feel. She doesn't know my opinions on things. So for her to say that I align with stuff like that, that's not true either. People, I don't think, know what my feelings are on certain topics. Nobody's ever bothered to ask me how I feel, point blank, period. People either assume or people just don't give a shit what I think. People don't talk to me. People don't care. People don't ask. Nobody's ever asked me my opinion on anything. So how would they know? How would Tabitha know? She's never bothered to ask me. Nobody talks to me. So nobody knows how I feel about jack shit. So that's that's not true either. And what I'm talking about is gross and foul, is this stuff will never change. You have everybody as adults in here, and you have people coming in here masquerading as false accounts, talking like they're purple. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. I'm not saying you believe it.
No, that's why I wouldn't even talk. I wouldn't even. When I seen it, I didn't comment. I didn't read it out loud, and
And
I did not highlight it or anything.
and Tabby, if Tabby, I'm assuming she has to know. If she, I mean, I emailed her, I gave her my phone number, I asked her to call me because I wanted to talk to her about this very subject.
Mm-hmm.
About, well, that's what I'm saying. People, if they want to keep being false and they want to keep making false accusations, and she wants to say I align with purple, it's because I don't align with everything purple says. And I'm tired of all this crap. The only time I've ever talked to Tabby is once for maybe a couple minutes, and she knows what advice I gave her back then.
Well,
And
here,
it was this, excuse, who's up here?
Tabby.
Oh, good. Well, did you get my email?
You haven't sent me no email.
Yes, I did.
I'll look again.
I just looked. The only place I knew to get your email was on your live. It was at Topaz Tabby 2
Shut
at
up. That's my
Gmail.
personal one.
It's on your live. It's on.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's on your community post.
Go for it. Okay. I'll check that.
It's, if you go look, it's on your community post. That's how I got it.
Okay, it's okay. No, I mean, when did you send it?
About 4 days ago.
I promise I didn't get it.
I have a copy of it. I will resend it.
No, I'll look, and then what I can do is message you if I don't find it. But was it the Gmail or the Yahoo? Because I didn't want you to say the whole thing.
Tabby, it's on your community post.
No, but she's specifically asking you, is it the Gmail account or the
I don't remember which
Okay.
one it is off the top of my head.
Okay, I'll check both of them. But I mean, let me ask you this, Harper, real quick, getting back on that subject. And I hate to bring this up, but you did when you first came up. You said that you lost a baby, right?
Yes, Tabitha, yes.
Okay. So, can you imagine a mother losing a 19 no, wait. Let me finish.
I can't imagine.
Okay.
I can't.
So how can you go into somebody's chat?
agree. I never agreed with what Purple did to you, Tabitha.
Okay. What about when she said I had fake cancer with no proof?
I really wasn't around for that, or me and her were friends, you know, everybody knows, on and off, on and off, on and off. I don't really remember being around for all that. But again, if she said you had fake cancer with no proof, do I agree with it? No, I don't. I don't know what you said. I don't know what she said. There were times too when I wasn't on YouTube for long periods of time because of stuff that I don't agree with.
Right. Okay. Now, what about the domestic violence that she talks about in the essay? Do you agree with that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, you were with her when she talked about mine specifically.
No,
She talked about. Go ahead. She talks about people's domestic violence in essay all the time.
Yep.
No,
I don't agree with any of that being talked about.
So what you're doing is you're finding more that you don't agree with than what you do agree with, right? Am I right?
I don't agree with anybody's essay ever being talked about on YouTube. I don't agree with domestic violence being talked about on YouTube. But
Okay.
I will say that it goes both ways.
It goes
Do you
both ways. So
know,
I talked about her stuff, right? I've
I'm
talked
not
about her
just
past, right?
I'm not just talking about you, Tabitha. There's people that they do it just to hurt each other. People have talked about so much stuff about people in general, and they use that stuff as a weapon against each other. And not just
Oh,
you.
I would never use that stuff as a weapon, especially my son's death. Okay.
I'm not saying just you. I'm saying people in general have done that.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this. I know you don't know my husband, but is
No.
this something that you think would be a true statement? That somebody hit somebody in the face with a baseball bat and didn't go to prison?
Could that happen? Look, I'm not going to speculate on stuff like that. I don't know.
Oh, but she did. Oh, but she lied about it. You know, she says that Bob hit a woman in the face with a baseball bat. Wouldn't that be attempted murder or murder? Yeah, it probably would be.
I'm not getting into people's stuff like that.
Okay, but you're friends with somebody that does this on a daily.
But you're friends with someone who does stuff like that to other people on a daily basis.
Can I just stop 1 minute just to address Brandy? Because this has turned into a
Yeah, go
complete live. Brandy, we will let you know when the next graveyard rave will be on this channel, and you're very welcome to come over. We wanna go and we wanna do all these different things, not just complete putting each other down. I just want to say that to Brandy because she's been in my chat. So go ahead, guys.
Yeah. What were you saying, Harper?
I don't remember. I'm not gonna get you're friends too with somebody that uses things against people, and some of the things that they say are totally false claims. And I'm not gonna get up here into the back and forth name Tony.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
And that's
You
what I
get
mean.
it out
I
for
don't.
Tony.
Tabby, do I care for Tony? No, I don't personally care for Tony. But does that mean that she hasn't done things like that? Yes, she has. So what you have it out for
Okay.
purple? Does that make anything you're saying less true? Should I discredit you because you don't like purple? So does that mean everything that you're saying I should discredit?
Usually with Tony, I see receipts, but I mean, I don't understand how you can believe every single word she says with no receipts. I mean, she's a receipt queen, isn't she?
I don't see how you can sit here and say that everything that Tony has. So you believe everything that Tony has said? You believe her?
No.
Thank you, Renee.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I talked to her about that. But I do believe the things that I've seen and heard. You know, like somebody describing the, you know what, of her son, describing it in detail.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's nice?
I'm talking about how people
See, Harper,
lie.
you don't agree with it. You do not agree with it. Remember how she talked about you when you came out and said about you and Frank? Did you hear what she said about you?
Yeah, I heard it.
And it
Okay,
wasn't
but you
good.
want to be her best buddy.
I never said I'm her best buddy.
Oh,
Tabitha,
my God.
you're manipulating things. Have I gotten up here and said we're best friends?
No, well, you haven't, to be honest.
Why is it, Tabitha, ask yourself this question. And I want you to be very honest. Please be honest
Okay.
with me. You see how people treat
Okay.
me. You see how people talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I come in a chat, if I say hello, it doesn't matter what I say. You see how people talk to me. You
Mm-hmm.
see how people treat me.
Now, sorry.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so can I please just finish a
Harper,
sentence?
I
Can I,
didn't come in
can I,
and treat you with disrespect at all.
I didn't
Oh,
say that. Susan, can I finish a sentence?
yeah, sure.
So if I, this is part of what I'm talking about.
Oh,
No, I understand because I hate the way you're treated.
it's
You know,
wrong.
especially now that you're sick, and God bless you. I pray for you all the time. All the time. I
Me
want you to
being
get better.
Well, yeah, but me being sick shouldn't have anything to do with it. It's just all I'm asking is why can't you just why can't you just treat me like anybody else? Why does it have to be that I have to get up on a panel to be even taken seriously, or I'm still not taken seriously? And then everybody has to say I'm trying to make it about me. No, it's because I
I
can't
don't.
speak. I can't speak in a chat.
Mhm.
If I disagree with anybody, which is usually most of the time, then I'm trying to make
Mhm.
it about myself. No, I'm not trying to make it about myself. I just don't agree with everybody else. And there's nothing wrong with
Right.
that. I can have my own opinion. And I've
Right.
never been one to shy away from having my own opinion. And I think people don't like the fact that I just don't shut up and I just don't
Mm-hmm.
go away.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Well,
people wish that I would just disappear.
let me ask you this. Okay. How many chats do you see me in that I buddy up with anybody? I don't.
Tabitha, I
Because I
don't
don't know.
follow people around. I don't know. When I go into places, I'm on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but because Purple was kind to me when I said I had cancer, she
Mm-hmm.
treated me kind.
Mm.
Nobody else treats me kindly. It doesn't matter what I say or what I do. So I'm not going to kick the one person who treated me kindly in the teeth.
Can I just stop there for 1 minute? We're treating you with the utmost respect right now. We're not.
Susan, you may be treating me kindly, but the people in your chat did not treat me kindly.
I can't speak for them. There was people writing things in, letting on they were purple troll accounts, and I told you I wouldn't even read them out, and I didn't them.
The remarks I got were, as soon as I disagreed with people, were "you're unwell, go rest," which Susan, didn't you say you were sick? Well, no one told you to get off of here.
Well,
And then the comments were that I needed to leave. I needed, it's the same stuff all the time. That I need basically to get lost.
well, I see, Harper. That's how you're taking it,
No, that's what was said.
right?
That's not how I took it. That's exactly what was said.
I have a throat infection plus pneumonia, and I have all the equipment here to sort me out at home, all the medications, all the stuff. So even when I first came on, I said my voice is gonna sound funny because I'm not well.
Susan, I don't, but you don't have to explain to me. But I'm just saying. So if I say I'm unwell, which I'm unwell,
Thank you, Ray Ray.
do I have to do? And because as soon as I disagree, though, I'm unwell and I need to get off of YouTube.
But Harper, when we're
Yes.
talking about unwell, we're talking about two different kind of unwells. Thank you
Susan,
once again, Ray.
but I'm only unwell and need to get off of YouTube when I disagree with people. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Right, I get that to a certain degree, yeah.
If I agreed with everybody in the chat, it wouldn't matter how unwell I am. You do see that, right?
Right.
And if I agreed with everybody in chat, then I wouldn't be making it about me either. You understand that, right?
Harper, you're like what I'm going through, it's not life threatening. What you're going through, you're not very well.
I'm not going to be very well, Susan. It's not going to change. Do you see me? Do I look like I'm deathly ill right now?
No,
I
extremely
know
confused.
what I'm going through. I know when to handle it. I know when I need to be where I need to be. Do I seem like I'm okay to you?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
You're okay.
I think I know when I'm okay and when I'm an adult. I've been taking my care of myself for a pretty long time. I think I know what to do and when to do it.
But
Tab,
I think
can I ask Tabby if she found that email?
Oh,
I think she's
I
probably looking for it now.
only have this one device.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll look after, I promise.
No,
Yeah.
I understand because I'm on my phone and I can't look at anything else when I'm on my phone. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. But I don't,
Right,
I
Mackenzie.
don't want you to get upset or anything like that.
No, I don't understand how people can say it's like if you're friendly with someone or I'm friendly with someone does not mean that I align myself to every single thing that they say and do. I can
Is there
have
anything?
I can have my own thoughts, my own feelings, my own values, my own opinions. I think I stand up for
Mhm,
myself pretty good. I think I'm very opinionated. I don't think
mhm,
anybody feels that I don't have a problem getting up here when I need to, speaking my mind, sharing my thoughts, sharing my
mhm.
opinions. So I don't
Right.
understand what the problem is.
Um, I mean, there's no problem with you getting on panel, but let me ask you this. Is there anything, can you tell me one thing that you agree with her on?
There's lots of things I agree with her on. Can I get up here, Tabby,
Oh,
at like this time and start naming things off verbatim? No, I
yeah,
can't. I can't just start rolling things off the top of my head. No, I can't do that.
yeah. With her,
Because
you got to think about it because it's a really hard thing to think about.
I don't just sit here and my day doesn't consist of thinking oh my gosh, what do I agree with Purple Phoenix on? And because that's not I have a life I live. When I get on YouTube and I listen to YouTube, it's just to listen
Mhm.
to YouTube. I don't spend my every thought about YouTube. It doesn't
Right.
consume me.
Right. I
When
agree.
I'm on there and she says something and I'm like, "Oh, I agree with that." Or if she says something and I think I don't agree with that. And then I get off of YouTube and that's it. It's entertainment. It's because I've had a really hard bad day or that
Mhm.
day I'm unwell and
Mm,
I'm going through this stuff, and I mean, I can be graphic. I can tell y'all about my days when I'm having bad days and why
no,
YouTube comes into play for me. If I'm
right.
if I'm hanging and vomiting all day and my head's been in the toilet and I'm sick, because that's what chemo does, people.
I know.
And
Yeah.
then I need to just have something to take my mind off the shit I'm going through. That's what YouTube is for me. It's
Yeah.
when I want to check out, I want to void, I don't want to think, because YouTube is senseless fucking bullshit. It's senseless, meaningless bullshit. And I see
Mm,
someone come on, I put my headphones on, and I watch this crap because I don't want to deal with this shit going on in my life. And I watch it for the hour or so it's on, or if I watch it for 20 minutes, half an hour, I get bored with it. I turn it off and that's it.
oh, okay.
But
Well,
when
I
I'm
don't think
on
it's
here,
mm,
that's my opinion. There's
yeah.
some people that I really enjoy their posts. I really enjoy what they say. I really
Mhm.
there are a couple people that I do think about and I wonder what's going on. Ray Ray is one of them. I really do think about during my day what's
Mhm.
going on with her and her brother and like I think of that outside of YouTube because it's a very heartfelt situation, and I do pray for her and her family on a daily basis. That's the kind of
Mhm.
stuff I think about outside of YouTube. That is
Mm,
meaningful. That means something to me.
Hey,
That
Devil.
that is that is real.
mhm.
Purple
It
surgery,
absolutely is.
purple going
Mhm.
into surgery, that's a real thing. I prayed for purple.
Right.
I don't wish anything bad upon anybody. That is real. If I
Yeah.
knew if I knew you were having something, if I knew Susan was like, I don't care. I would pray for anybody. I don't want to see people in bad situations. I don't like that
Mhm.
kind of stuff. I think people
Right.
have a real bad misconception about who I am.
No, I've never had any bad feelings towards you. Um, we talked at one time about via email about hairbag, but
Right.
other than that, yeah, we haven't talked. We haven't anything.
It's
But
years,
yeah, that was years back. Yeah.
years.
Um,
Subject. Oh, sorry.
that was
And
like what, 4 years
and
ago.
and I don't want people to get the wrong impression that we were talking about him. It wasn't about
Oh, no,
him.
Ted, there's
no,
a
it was
comment
about
there
the
for you.
situation.
Read that one for me, love.
I'm sorry.
My
What was that, Susan?
I have a comment up there on the screen. Can you read that for
Uh huh.
me? And yeah, read it out
Ugh,
loud for everyone.
ugh, mad face. Just because you're sick doesn't absolve you from your actions. Just because you've lost a loved one doesn't give you the right to be a jackass to everybody in the world. This is my opinion.
Right. That's from Brandy.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can't say that's from anyone being
I
negative.
I've never said just because I'm sick I shouldn't be absolved from the things that I've ever said or done. But I can't keep apologizing over and over and over and over. I've made amends, I've apologized. I've said I'm sorry for the thing I lied about, and I can't every time I get up on panel, I can't keep bringing it up and I can't keep apologizing for it. I've
Brandy,
And you
can
can't.
apologized.
And you
I have
can't keep
a
letting it stress you out either, Harper. You can't.
Brandy,
Not
No,
right now.
but I can't keep getting up here every single time, and I can't keep reiterating it like over and over and over. I made a mistake. I made
You
a
did.
freaking mistake. And if
right.
people cannot understand, just like you, Tabitha, that at that
Mhm.
time, that kind of thing will make you crazy. and make you say and do things that you wouldn't normally do. I can't
Mhm.
help that.
Brandy said, I'm expected to be held to the
I
same
expect to
standard.
be held to the same standards. Stay kind, take care of yourselves. Love you guys. And we love
We
you,
love you too,
Brandy.
Brandy. We love you too.
Your situation is worse, and we are praying for you. And I wouldn't want anything else than for your son to come home.
Hey, April. That's
And you
our
guys
hopes
be
and
careful.
dreams. That is our prayers and everything for Brandy. That her boy will come home at some point.
Yep.
Now that people are being held accountable for what went on with Michael Monkey Von, Brandy Von's son.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. It's amazing YouTube is showing. I mean, streamers are showing me. Thank you for the start. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you, April.
I just, Harper, if I was up there talking about, let's say, deceased children, or somebody hitting somebody in the face with a baseball bat, or being an RSO when there's no proof, what would you think of me?
Tabby, I'm not, again, if I were to give my absolute honest opinion, which I'm not gonna get into this whole can of worms stuff, because I've seen stuff you've posted I don't agree with. I've seen stuff she's posted I don't agree with. I don't agree with either one of you.
Mm, awesome.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what I
I think,
posted, go ahead.
I think, I don't agree with her from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I think she went too far in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. I really do understand. I do. I don't
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with the stuff that happened. And I
Okay.
don't I know I talked to you one time a long time ago, Tabby. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
Okay, and do you I hold true to the same thing I told you back then. And I know that's really, really hard. I
Mm-hmm.
know it is. And I've had to do that many a times when I didn't want to do it. And it was the best advice that I could give you as a human. And I would give you the same advice now. And I just, if somebody doesn't, because you see where it's going, it's just nothing but just hate filled. It's one side and the other. It's one side and the other, and it's one side and the other, and it's one side and the other. And it's like, where does it end? When does it ever end? And I'm not saying she'll ever end, and I'm not saying like, but I don't think you're that bad person. I don't.
Well, everybody else seems to, thanks to her and all of her lies. So don't feel alone when you go into chat and you don't get talked to, because I don't either, usually.
But
I have a very,
but I'm saying I don't see you as that person.
mm-hmm.
I don't think you're that person.
No, you've never been mean to me.
But every time I see you post something, and it hurts my heart more and more each time, because I think, why 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 stoop, why become the enemy that you're trying to slay? Why become the beast? Why are you becoming the person? I
That I don't like.
Yeah,
Yeah, because this is my son. This is my son. I don't give a shit about anything else, really.
I understand that. But Tabby, you
Mhm.
know what I had to tell myself, and people can laugh and make fun of me when I say this. And if I get teary, I get teary. But
Don't,
I had
honey.
to tell I had to tell myself, with everybody making fun of me, everybody saying that I wasn't pregnant, I didn't have a baby, oh, she's had a hysterectomy, everybody thinking that they know my whole life better than I know my life.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put it aside and say, I love my baby. I lost my baby. And the
Mm-hmm.
one thing I could do for that little baby and honor my baby
Thank you,
wa-
Elizabeth.
was to stop, was just to stop fighting so hard so that I could honor,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I could honor the little baby that I lost. Because
Mm-hmm.
every time that people said something so cruel and so disgusting, and I understood I was trying to fight so hard, Tabby, but it
Mm-hmm.
was just making that little baby what little peace I had. Because the only peace I had is what's in my heart, Tabby.
Wait, can I
Okay.
can I explain something what you did wrong? You made it out to be a longer
Susan,
duration,
I know what I did,
right?
Susan.
And
I
that's
know. I don't need anybody to explain it to me,
well,
please.
that's why people are holding you accountable to that.
I know
You
what I
didn't
did,
you didn't go through
Susan.
what I went through. I went through a silent miscarriage where I carried my first boy to the second month to find out there was no heartbeat, there was no bleeding, there was no anything. He was just dead. And they removed him from me. So now please don't even start me with that one. And if you want to see tip paperwork from that, I'm very gladly to send you on that.
I don't, Susan, I know what I did.
You know, now it's like me upsetting a cancer patient, right? You need to take accountability
I
and
have,
say
Susan.
it was a very early miscarriage. Uh,
Susan, it was a baby. It was a viable, it was a baby, Susan. I believe in life starts at the minute
It
of conception, Susan.
happens, so do I. I don't believe in abortion.
Susan,
I'm
please,
Catholic. Look, I'll give you
just,
my background. I'm Catholic. We don't believe in that stuff. We don't believe in if it's an inconvenience. We don't believe in any of that at all. In my religion, we don't. No.
I don't even want to look. I don't, this is what I'm talking about. I just want to honor what little piece I have, and this isn't doing it. This is exactly what I'm trying to explain to Tabitha. This is such a dishonorment to any form of that little baby that I have, and it's all I have is what's in my heart. And every time this happens, it's such a dishonor and whatever little memory I have. So please, just
Well, the
I
best thing you
understand.
can do, the best thing you can do
I
is
understand.
hold
Susan,
on to
please, I
that.
don't need your advice on what I need to do.
No, hold on to all those memories.
Ugh,
Hold on to all of that. Just hold on to it. That's yours. You have
Susan,
to
I
keep
don't
it.
have any Please stop.
So you no paperwork or nothing, no?
Susan, just stop right now, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Look,
Uh, Um, I know that when Purple mentioned, and I hate to say this, but we're talking about it anyway. Children, you got so mad that you threatened to hurt her. Don't you feel that I can feel that same way?
Yes, I do. And I
I
can't,
don't want to hurt her, by the way.
I can't, I'm not allowed. See,
Mhm.
this is again the double standard of YouTube,
Mhm.
because if I were to explain my situation and
Mhm.
why I felt that way, I would be condemned for it. And I would be told, how dare you speak upon your situation where others are commended for speaking on theirs.
Mhm. Well,
I had a very strong reason on why I felt so strongly, okay?
Mhm.
And I feel like right now I have to tiptoe around my words very carefully.
Me too.
And
Yeah, I agree. I'm very unliked on YouTube, but if somebody's going to say, well, our children are still alive, we must be doing something right, you're going to get the bull. And that wasn't you. You know? I mean, if you heard that, you would have been mad, right?
She dropped.
Oh,
There you go. Well, a lot of people wanted me to actually put her off panel, and people were saying, no, she's going to drop anyways.
yeah. Well,
Because
it took
she
that
does not like
question.
to be confronted with true
Mhm.
facts. And
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not out here to hurt a person with cancer or anything like that at all. No, that's not who
No.
I am. But I mean, if you're making a statement that you are pregnant, she lied
Uh-huh.
about the duration of that pregnancy. She has no paperwork saying that that baby, which I have, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, I get you. Um, I wanted to say that because, she's been hurt as well. And
right.
um I can't deal with somebody that goes over and simps for that. People say, well, this is entertainment. No, it's not entertainment.
This is not
It's not.
entertainment for any of us at all. We'd rather be doing like the Marilyn Monroe graves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you see my post?
Um,
I put out my
really,
pictures of my great uncle Don Knotts.
I didn't see anything because this is the first time I've been on, and because I had been poorly myself, to be honest.
Okay. Look for that if you get a chance. But
Yeah.
I wanted to, because I'm always hearing my name and, whatever. But, people wonder why I'm so angry about people talking about a deceased child. I'm a mama bear. And when you talk about my child, even my ones that are alive, I'm going to come at you, period. Whether you're talking about me or you're talking about the death of my child.
This is a game to Harper. I hope it's not, considering how ill she really is. I'm not going to take away the fact how ill she is. But honestly, this whole, I think if anything may have happened, if there was a pregnancy, it would have been a very, very early miscarriage with bleeding like a bad period, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why there's no paperwork there, whereas there is with mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I carried almost onto the second trimester of my one.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have bleeding, it was a silent miscarriage. He just didn't have a heartbeat.
Right.
And that's why I call my other son, he's a rainbow baby.
Right. Well, and I don't care. I feel the same as Harper. Once you conceive that baby, to me, it's a baby.
Yeah.
Whether the heart's beating it or
I
not.
agree with that. That's my religion. I'm Catholic. I believe that.
Yeah. And, so anybody losing a child, even by miscarriage, hurts my feelings.
Thank you, little devil.
Literally.
Thank you, hon.
But the other day, Purple was doing a live, and I had put up a community post wishing her luck on her surgery. Right. Well, then, of course, her live that night had to be about me making a community post. I came in late. I don't live to watch her. I do watch her a lot, but I don't live to watch her. I supposedly she had said thank you. But when I got in there, she was bashing me. So she had read the post and another post. And then I said, well, you didn't even thank me, or anything like that. You just downed me. And she says, well, I did thank you. Well, I'm not going back to listen.
Thank you,
I should.
Tango, Poor Tango.
Poor
Thank you
Tank.
very much. I appreciate that. I thank you for. There's another one up there. Thank you so much. I'm gonna highlight them.
So then afterwards, I changed my community post. And yes, it was bad, but that's what I do. I said, I hope you have a very long recovery and painful. Because I was hurt.
Thank you.
She didn't even say thank you, and she tore me apart. When I came in that chat halfway through, she could have said, oh, by the way, Tabby, thank you for, wishing me well, but she never did. So if I
Right.
missed a thank you, reiterate it. I don't wish any hurt on her. I don't wish any pain on her.
No, I don't either.
I talk a big game, but I don't want anything to happen to her. And then she
Right.
says that I contacted her family. I never contacted her family.
No, you didn't.
And
Thank you, Pooh Tango, again for all
look at
your.
you.
I know I'm raking in the diamonds, girls.
You are. You are. That's awesome. Thank you, poor
so
Tank.
much. Thank you so much.
And then the other day she said, I'm still manager on your channel. Can you clear that up?
What, you're mentor on my channel?
That's what she said. I'm manager of your channel.
Oh, really? No, there's no one mentor on my channel. The only mentor is me.
Yep.
And that's
So,
one,
I mean,
and in if Tabitha was a mentor on my channel, I would be very proud, bold and proud to say yes, she is. But I have
well,
to
thank
say, I have to say the truth. She's not. She is not.
No. And I haven't been since that one thing long time ago.
Right.
Where everybody, where Purple said you were going to lose your channel, which you didn't, as
Right.
you see.
Yeah, you tried to scaremonger me.
My name is blocked. Where? I'm a mod. It's not blocked.
Tabitha can't be blocked. She's a moderator.
It says your name is blocked in here, Tab.
Can't be. We don't have that many names on the block list even.
You can call me Tab, Nora. If it doesn't go through any other way, you can call me Tab. It doesn't
But it
matter.
should. But no, honestly, it should, because we don't block that. Because we allow that name to come in here.
Yeah. I'm not her manager. I haven't been since that incident. And,
Well, the incident, we struck her a few times. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And it was just after that I stopped being your manager, because she said you were going to lose your channel, which you didn't.
Right.
And neither did Tony.
Scaremongering me, more or less. And Ray, just write your name in the channel there, and your name's going through perfectly fine.
I love you, Ray.
Hi, sweetheart.
Tabitha. She calls me Tabitha. But I'm sorry to come up and bomb your live and everything. It's
no, you're fine. You're fine.
It sickens me to see that people would simp for her because of the things that she does, and she's proud of what she does. Oh, I'll do it again. No, not usually, Savvy.
It's so sad. I mean, I know she's very unwell, and she is so. I do get the idea that if she's feeling sick, that she wants to come to a place where, YouTube, the YouTube world, right? I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeling poorly. Even when I was in hospital many times, I would listen into channels just to listen in.
Right.
But to come up and why drop when we were in the middle? We weren't saying anything bad about her.
No.
And I
No.
don't want her to run off to another channel and say, we were talking bad about her. No, we weren't.
No, I like Harper.
Yeah, I think Harper's all right. I mean, I don't have a problem with Harper. I just wish she would
Yeah.
have been a lot more truthful, And when you're
Yeah.
not being truthful,
Well,
you own up to your own truths, your own things, and you just
mhm.
you get on with it, Yeah, we all
Yeah.
F up at one point. We all do that.
Yeah.
But Tabs, I want to let you know
Oh,
right now, Ray Ray's gonna have we're gonna time in a live for Ray Ray. It's gonna be starting next month, and you give me the UK time, so I'll have this live on a half an hour before she gets to the graveyard side.
okay.
Yeah, because she's willing
Yeah.
to do
I'll
that.
work
She
with her.
really wants to do that. So
Yeah,
we would love
absolutely.
to
And
have her up here and show everything,
right. And I'll share my community tab post about Don Knotts with you. I'll send it on WhatsApp or something.
Yeah.
It pisses me off because she goes on panel, lies and gaslights the F out of people. And then
Mhm.
you come back and she cries, then runs to the next light. Yeah.
The next channel,
You know,
right? Mackenzie, you said it. She's going to run off to another channel and say we treated her horrible. And in fact, we did not. No, we didn't.
no. Well, no, I mean, Nora, I don't have anything bad to say about her. I'm the one that came up here. I wanted to set some things straight with her. It's not like we're BFFs. We don't even know each other, other than that one discussion we had 4 years ago. I don't even know what she emailed me about. As you see, I didn't get it. Or you don't see, but I didn't get it.
You haven't went through it yet.
I mean, okay. We're not best friends, though.
Unfortunately, this live turned into a bit of a drama live. I do
Yeah.
apologize. We are trying to bring the channel in another direction, and I always say we're going to get it in here every now and again.
Yeah, not that she said anything bad about me personally. And I don't want to upset her with as sick as she is.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I mean, if I wanted to go at her, I can go at her after she's better, but I don't want to go
right
hardcore at her while she's sick. Oh, little Kimmy, thank you.
Oh, hi, Kimmy. How are you doing?
Did you get to see the pictures, little Kimmy?
Yeah, Mackenzie, you're right. But people kept saying, first people were telling me to drop her, and then I seen a lot of people saying, no, she's going to drop. And she did. I mean, literally. We did not kick her. She dropped.
I mean, I know she's done wrong. And I don't like that. But I don't want to be the reason that the person that stresses her out more right now.
Right.
Right, she did upset herself, Cassandra.
Yeah, no one upset her, only herself.
Yeah. That's why she dropped, I asked her that one question and she couldn't even answer it. She just dropped. Because that's what Purple said. Okay. All right, little Kimmy. If you can't find the link, just get a hold of me and I'll send it to you. Because they're good pictures. So, all right. Well, I'll let you get back to your live. I'm sorry. And
no,
I just wanted to,
sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted her to know that, she's simping for somebody that does that. And I have no respect for anybody that will simp for her.
Yeah.
Should have never fucking brought that up.
No.
Totally. I totally agree with that. I mean, no one should.
Right.
On in the world today with,
She keeps saying that people are going back 4 years. Well, you should have never brought up somebody's past without
no,
proof. You should have
Exactly.
never even brought up a child's death. And I know that they weren't children, but they were our children.
It doesn't
You
matter.
know. Yeah. So
And she said horrible things.
yeah. All
You
right.
know.
Well, I will let you finish your show. Thank you for letting me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off soon anyway, Tab that
Okay.
because it's like 107 here in the UK, and I
Mhm.
said I'm gonna come around for a few hours anyways.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Well,
And,
love you, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.
right, love you too, Tabitha. You take care.
You too,
Take care of
honey.
Bob. Bob is his name,
I will.
right?
Mhm. Yep. All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, hon. Right, it's just back to me. Oh, Kimmy. Oh, I'm breaking it in nowadays. I'm getting all these jewels. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, honey. Appreciate all your jewels. Down to Brandy, down to everybody. I appreciate it all. Genuinely. And let me tell you, the next direction the channel will be going in, and I always said this, there's always going to be a time when drama is going to come in here, and that's just the way it is, right? But we will be doing a live stream with Ray Ray. I think the 7th of next month, and I will get a time, and I'll make sure I'll be on here half an hour before she even gets there. So we'll do a proper good one there. You know. So we're trying to bring the channel in a different direction, but now and again we are gonna get a bit of drama, and I've always said that. I've never said, but I am trying to steer away from it. Because I notice my subscribers are more happier when we're showing them stuff. I said 4 p.m. We can, yep, 4 p.m. Let me see what time that would be. That's 4 p.m. back my hours. That'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 4. I could do 11 o'clock. That'd be 11 o'clock UK time. I don't mind doing it that time. It's 9 p.m. my time. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, honestly. So it's the 7th at 9 p.m. So I'll go live at excuse me. I'll go live at 8:30 my time. So we'll have a live and we'll have people in here and whatnot. Yeah, Harper, you can have a link for, and other than that, then I'm getting off, alright, because it's pretty late my time. And no one wants to be upsetting you or anything like that. That's not who we are. All right, Ray, that sounds awesome. We'll do that. I do believe Kim will probably bring us to the Watch House as well. And I'm going to be emailing some YouTubers over here who do like the likes of Amy Winehouse's graveyard and these areas, places where I can't get to, but I got to email them to make sure. No, she's back up there, and she won't be up there long because I'm gonna go to bed. Hi, Harper.
Hi.
Have you calmed down?
Oh, well, I'm getting phone calls for appointments because I have my next round of chemotherapy. So I'm getting bumped because it's pre-recorded phone calls coming in for
Right.
appointment reminders. I'm hoping that I don't get any more. I am tired of people calling me a liar, and I'm tired of people saying that I come up here for attention. So I'm ready to come clean with my life. So if you give me a moment, I'm going to just let it all out on the line.
Okay.
And people can say that I'm just an attention getter. Well, whatever. So
Thank
I
you,
am
Isabel. Sorry.
I am 51. I am married. I have a son who is 28 that lives at home. He has
Mhm.
Asperger's. He will probably always live at home. He will not be able to live on his own. And that is very difficult if anybody has a child that is in that category. They will understand what I'm talking about. And I live with that on a daily basis.
Mhm.
Um, that is difficult on its own. It is tremendously hard and difficult. I have a daughter who is 34,
Mhm.
who just had a baby. Her birthday is today. She's a year old.
Congratulations on her birthday.
Thank you. My daughter is an alcoholic. And when my daughter became pregnant, we were so happy. And Shining's Lives helped me tremendously. I tried to reach out. I tried to tell Shining that it is not a joke. It wasn't gaslighting. I went to every single from the first to the last appointment with my daughter when she was pregnant. It was the most joyous time. My daughter was healthy and she was happy. And I prayed that that was enough, that the birth of a child would be enough for her to stop her drinking. Because I know what my children meant to me. My children were everything to me. And shortly after the birth of her daughter, my daughter was drinking again. Alcohol is such a strong addiction in someone's life, or it can be that it takes over everything in your life. Everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It's such an ugly disease.
Yeah, no.
And it is rampant in my family. I am not an alcoholic, thank goodness, but I've seen it. I've witnessed it growing up. And I know how ugly it is. And it broke me. It broke my soul. It broke my soul to know that it trumped her own child. I raised my granddaughter for the first 2 months of her life. I loved that baby more than anything in the entire world.
Harper, you need to calm down, love. Okay?
No, I'm tired of people telling me that I'm just over dramatic and that I seek attention. Maybe if they understood what my life is like, if they really know what my life is like. And I'm tired of tiptoeing around. And enough people know, and enough people have enough on me that I've been so afraid of people blackmailing me. Fuck it all. Just fuck it all.
Who's blackmailing you?
I didn't say anybody was. I've been afraid people will. It got to the point that I was going to call CPS on my own daughter
Okay.
because of her and her husband. Steps were taken. It didn't get to that point. My daughter went into a rehabilitation program in-house. It did not work. That's when I was begging Six Ups to do a live on alcoholism because I just wanted people to know that it will take everything from you. I wanted people to know how serious it was. I didn't care if I made a fool of myself. I don't care. It's my child. I'll do anything for my children. I don't care how stupid I look on YouTube. I don't care what you people think of me. It's my children. I don't care what you people think of me. And if I could save anybody else from the pain I was going through, I would do it in a heartbeat. I was living in hell. I have been living through hell this past year. Then my daughter came to me and said she wanted a divorce, and Shining was going through things at the same time, and I was listening to her lives, and they were helping me try to talk to my daughter. My daughter came to me, said that her husband was physically abusing her.
Mm-mm.
He was doing things that were, it was gross. My daughter moved in with me with the baby. I paid for a lawyer. I did everything I could do as a mom. I did everything I thought was right. I fight so hard for my kids. And then I would get on YouTube and hear people say the most shitty things about me when all I was doing was fighting, fighting, and fighting in my real life. And you people make fun of me and call me the most horrible things and tell me my life is a lie.
But Harper, why do you care what people think? They don't
I
know you.
don't care what people think, but when you're going through fucking hell and people tell you that you're just a liar, you get on here because you just want someone to listen to you.
Well, I'm listening. Okay, go.
You
ahead.
just want someone to, maybe you're trying to reach out for help for one of your kids. You're trying to reach out for help, someone maybe to take you seriously, to talk to, because you don't know what the fuck to do anymore. You don't know what
Okay,
to
calm
do.
down. Calm down. Is your daughter still drinking right now? Yes or no? Is she still drinking right now?
I have no idea.
Okay. So I can't offer you the next step if you don't know.
I'm not in contact with my daughter anymore. I don't speak to her.
Okay. Does she know you're sick right now?
Yes, she does.
And she
But I
never,
had to remove my daughter from my life. That's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. My daughter chose to go back and be with her husband. I begged, I pleaded, I screamed. I literally got down on my knees and begged. I did. I How do you know? How do I call myself a good mother knowing that some man laid his hands on my child and she's in that house with him and I'm sitting here and I'm doing nothing about it?
Why don't you call a welfare check?
I've done everything I can do under the sun, but she is an adult, Susan.
Okay.
She is a willing participant. She is an adult. She is where she wants to be.
So here's where we're going to go with this. You have done everything you can do in your power to try and help her. Now you're the person who needs help, right? You hear? Are you
I don't need any help. I'm just tired of people saying that I get up here and all I want is attention. I just have been living in a fucking nightmare for the last year, trying to make some kind of semblance of my life, trying to figure things out when I didn't know what to do. That's all. That's all I was trying to do. I would come to YouTube because I didn't know sometimes what else to do. I went to the proper channels. I went to the people you're supposed to go to. I did all the things you're supposed to do. And believe it or not, there's just not a lot that can be done. These are adults we're talking about.
Mhm.
I made all the reports. I talked to all the people. I did all the things. I was getting in trouble because I'm like I am on YouTube is exactly how I am in real life. Except I played it very smart. And when I had someone threatening me and threatening me and threatening me, I kept my mouth shut and I didn't say anything. And I just kept all the recordings for the whole time. And I was giving them to her lawyer and giving them to her lawyer. And I didn't ever respond or say one single word back. And then when she went back to him, I couldn't take it anymore. I don't even care. It's my kid.
But you gotta care about yourself now. It's about you. It's about Harper getting better now. It's about you getting better now.
I wasn't lying to Shining. I wasn't trying to gaslight anybody. Her lives helped me. They were helping me talk to my daughter. You people can tell me I'm a fucking liar all you want to.
There's no one saying that in my chat whatsoever, Harper. You think everyone's against you? There's not one person saying a negative thing about you in the chat right now. And it's not about your daughter at this point. It's about your physical health. Your physical health. Your health is on the line right now.
And I know
And
what people
you need to get strong. You need to get better. And then come back and talk about it when you're stronger, you know?
somebody from YouTube somebody from YouTube contacted my daughter's husband.
Okay.
And I don't know who. I don't know how they got a hold of him. But somebody from YouTube did. And I hope that I never find out who it is.
Well, it didn't come from this side of the pond. No one should be contacting anyone's family members.
No,
regardless.
because people don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
People don't know what's going on in real life. And if I find out that that ever had anything to do with my daughter going back into an abusive situation, heaven help the person if I find them. I will move heaven and earth. I swear to God, I will move heaven and earth to find them. I've been fucked with for so long on this platform. I have been fucked with by all you people for so long, and I've been told my whole life is a lie. I've taken it. I have taken it from everybody. You've made fun of me. You've called me a liar. You've told me that I'm lying when I've not been lying. But this time it's my kids.
Mackenzie wants to know
Heaven and help you all.
who told you about your daughter, Harper? Who told you?
Who told me what about my daughter?
Someone contacted your daughter from YouTube. Who told your daughter that?
My daughter told me someone contacted her husband.
And did she give any names or anything like that?
No. It wasn't my daughter, it was her husband.
Okay. And when are you going for chemo again? Tomorrow?
The 28th of August.
Okay. You need to stay strong for you right now.
I don't even care, Susan. I could care less.
No, see, like you said, you love your son, you love your daughter unconditionally. You don't want all that taken away from you. And I'm not saying anything's going to happen to them, but something might happen to you. And you're stressing yourself out, coming on here and tearing up and being very upset when you should be, your body is going through a hell of a lot right now.
Susan, because when I got off here and I read the comments, that I'm nothing but a liar, that I just come on here, that I make all, like, that I just make stuff up, that it's all made up, that I just gaslight, that I've done this to Shining, that I've done this, that basically that everything I say is a lie, that it's all bullshit. Oh, B, you better drop her. You better keep her away from you. The same stuff that I always read. If you had to read that stuff about yourself fucking day in and day out, that you're just a liar. You're nothing but a no good fucking piece of shit. All the time.
But did I drop you?
Susan, it doesn't, if you had to read that constantly about yourself when you know deep down what's going on.
Do you know what I would do, Harper? Being honest, if that was me, I wouldn't come on YouTube.
Susan, what has kept you coming on? You have had this shit happen to you. Why didn't
Right.
you stay off YouTube then?
Because I told the truth, and
I have been telling the truth, and people have called me a liar for years. I have told the truth, except for one thing. One fucking thing. One thing. But people will sit up here and say, oh, well, God, we just know her whole life is just a lie. How the fucking people know what my life is? My life is fucking hell. I'll trade places with someone in a minute.
Ray just pointed something very important out right now. Susan, didn't you take a long ass break from YouTube? Yes, I did. To straighten myself out. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and I took a year off of YouTube. People seem to forget that.
But you're sick now, and you need to look after you. Harper, I would say is the best advocate for you is going to be you at the end of the day.
I got it. I got it.
Do you
No
know what I mean?
problem. I got it. I'll leave YouTube. No problem. Got it.
You don't have to
Advice. Yeah,
leave
I
YouTube.
got it. Your advice is taken. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Susan.
Well, okay, thank you for putting all that on me. Well, all I was saying is your best advocate is yourself. I took quite a bit of time off of YouTube to straighten my backside out. And she's trying to make it out to be something different. And then she throws it on me at like my hours, 1:34 in the morning, UK hours. And that's not what I'm saying. She's taking it the wrong way. I can't express that enough. Your best advocate is yourself. Bottom line. If you know you have substance abuse, alcohol abuse, whichever you're doing, your best advocate is yourself. No one else can tell you to. No one else can tell you to stop. You gotta do it. It has to come from in your heart. It has to become. It has to become. It has to come from you. And I did take a long ass time off of YouTube before I even started coming on. And that's when I started changing up my lives, wanting to do different things. So no, Harper, I don't appreciate you putting that on me right now. That's not very fair. Now can you see how she flipped that on me? When I was only giving her, from what I know, good advice. Your best advocate is yourself. Right? There's no one gonna advocate for you better than you. There's no one gonna know your situation and what's going through your mind and your head and what's drawing you to do these silly things is you. Bottom line. Yeah, Tara. Yeah, they should have dropped mental health. We don't want to know your family business. Yeah, that's why you take that time away from YouTube and you sort yourself out and come back with a fresh mind and come back with a direction. come back with a direction. But I'm not going to stay on there too much longer, guys, because it's getting really late here in the UK. And unfortunately, I do have a throat and a bit of COPD playing up on me. And that's why I haven't come on the last couple of days because of that. Because my voice was so crackly, I didn't want anyone to think that that was anything else but that. You know, now that I've managed to drop the fever and stuff, I feel a bit better coming on. I don't think I'm wrong. I'm wrong in saying you are your best advocate for yourself, because no one understands what's going upstairs, what's happening upstairs in the brain, and what's making you act out and doing things. You gotta sort that out yourself. There's no family member underneath the sun. There's no friend underneath the sun who's gonna help you. You gotta do for you. That's the bottom line. Seriously. I will be looking forward to Ray Ray's graveyard visit. And I did see Corn Dogs come in the chat. Corn Dogs, you do have another graveyard we would appreciate if you would show us. We'd like to see the Frank Sinatra graveyard. I don't know if Michael Jackson is buried in the same one. But after we do the Americans ones, we're going to do some UK ones as well. We'll show you where Amy Winehouse is buried and whatnot. It's kind of hard not to drop her the link, you know, because I do want to hear her out. I want to give her that, like, that voice. But the minute I mentioned that, I mean, she didn't like that one, flipped out on me. And you all know that I did not say a word wrong to her. And I'm not going to say something wrong to a person who's ill. I'm not. I'm not built that way. I couldn't have it on my conscience, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for her. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would think, Mackenzie. She's making the cancer worse because she should be in between chemotherapy. She should be resting. And for some strange reason, her brain is not turning off. That's what I think. And she thinks that YouTube is the solution to everything. And in fact, YouTube is probably the worst place you could be. And not one person said a bad thing about her with cancer. I'm not giving her another link again because I'm going to bed. It's late over here, like I said. I didn't expect to even stay on this length of time. But I'm not on too long, actually. But look, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you all for coming in here. I appreciate it. Watch out because we will be doing a lovely Brian, do you know where I was going with that comment, right, lovely? Ray's going to bring us to the Joan, excuse me if I make a mess of the name, Joan Barnett Ramsey. she's gonna bring us there to that grave, and that's gonna be around the 7th of next month. And it will be 9 o'clock UK hours, which means probably 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock American time. And we do have some other stuff we're hoping to bring. We would like Corn Dogs to actually show us where Frank Sinatra and all these people are as well. He did show us a Marilyn one, which we appreciated. We'd love to see that, but I will also be doing so after they doing some of the American ones. I will do some UK ones, like the famous singer Amy Winehouse. We know where she's buried. I just need to write an email and get permission to use a certain person's. How about palate cleanser, Susan? Have you ever heard of freshwater jellyfish? It is truly the days in Ohio. They're just found so. Oh really? Oh wow, that's amazing. Brandy, I seen your clip as well when you brought your daughter out. You were like almost climbing like something like sand dunes or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, look at Brandy and her young daughter out, That's amazing. If anyone needs to leave, hold on, I get back to that. Get back. Where's Rivers coming gun? Yeah. Brenda, you know what I'm talking about, lovely. Let me get back to Ray. Susan's like my kind of girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm back to who I used to be now. So yeah, we're going to be doing some graveyard stuff. I hope I don't spook you out. I'm not a doctor, but what it seems it keeps me sending prayers. Yeah. No, and I mean, I don't. I mean, I think she's stressing out the fact that these times in between chemotherapy, she should be resting and not worrying about YouTube rubbish. I mean, I don't know if you remember when I was sick back then, I didn't come on YouTube for quite a long time. I didn't come on, I mean, literally. I was like, no. That was the last of my worries, trust me. Yeah, we're going to do some, we're going to finish off on some American stuff, and then we're going to bring you to some UK ones. And my ear just popped. Because I have an ear infection as well. But Brandy, I seen that beautiful shot of you and your daughter, and you were out trekking and getting up there on that mountain. That was amazing. That was lovely to see. That was really lovely to see. Yeah. All right, guys. I really need to get up because it's really late over where I'm at. And I had been awake since, like, believe it or not, 5 o'clock this morning. It's kind of when you get great, when you sleep great, your mental health is good. you know, and I've noticed all of that. But I love every single one of you. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate all of you, and I will catch you on the next one. I will have one timed in for Ray Ray's live. But between then, I'm just gonna do probably a regular live like this, but hopefully not too much drama. Thank you, Susie. She keeps me on my toes. That's for sure. Getting back in right. Brandy, you absolutely look absolutely so healthy, so good. You look absolutely amazing. You genuinely do, Brandy. And I'm gonna, Brandy, if I miss your Monkey Mondays, I'll always do the replays. Just so you know that one. It's just because of the hour differences, the time differences. But I'll always do a replay and let you know it too. But anyway, look, I need to go. God bless. Take care and good night, everybody. And have a good evening for the people in America. People in the UK, I'm pretty sure sound asleep by now. Anyways, God bless. Take care and good night. Bye. Everybody, take care. Bye.